your favorite recipes and ideas. But anyway, today we want to make you Jamaican stew peas from Chef Ricardo. And I'm going to show you how to make it from scratch to finish and how to do it at home. Alright guys, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus me. Thank you so much for tuning to my show. And you know what I mean, it's just amazing. We have a lot more recipes, a lot more ideas, and a lot more stuff will be coming out for you. One love from Chef Ricardo and the team. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere. Watch this video. Jamaican stew peas from Chef Ricardo with pigtail, salt beef, you name it. All the way down to the scratch. We're going to get there. Alright guys? So basically guys, as I said, we're going to make Jamaican stew peas today. And you know, it's going to be an amazing recipe. A long time some of my fans been asking me for the recipe, and I know I get the chance to make it. First thing I must say, I have, as you can see, 1 cup of peas right here. I have some garlic. I got a big bowl right here. This is the pigtail right here, and this is the salt beef. So first thing what I want to say to my fans, normally you have to soak your salt beef or your pigtail overnight before you cook it in the morning. I didn't soak my one overnight because I want to do it from scratch to show the fans. So if you go to your local shop or your supermarket where you normally buy your meat, buy yourself some salt beef, some pigtail, come home and do what Chef Ricardo going to do. So first thing, I have a big bowl right here, and I'm going to do a thing like this. I'm going to put some hot water inside of it like this. So I'm going to scald off the pigtail on the salt beef. Alright? So this is the salt beef. And I'm going to simple, because the salt beef already, this is the pigtail I must say. The pigtail already cut, so I'm gonna simply finish cut it up very smaller, and I'm gonna pop it straight inside of my that's another one already which already cut, and this piece already cut. So back in Jamaica I used to make this a lot, man. But in England, I don't think they want to get the right proper salt beef and proper pigtail the way a Jamaican them do it. So what I'm doing, I'm just cutting up the pigtail. Honestly, I can't handle the fat. I might have to cut out some of this fat. I can't handle the fat none at all. Yeah. So I'm just cutting out some of the fat. You're not supposed to cut off the fat, guys, but for me, I can't handle the fat, honestly. So basically, as you can see, I'm just cutting off into the water at the moment. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna take out back this one. I want to take out some of the fat off of this one where it is. Come right here. This one. I might just cut off bits off of this one. I don't like this bit. Sorry about that, guys, but I don't like that bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna just simply cut off some of the fat. I believe I'm just going to be using this amount of the pigtail. I'm not going to be using all of the pigtail because I don't like too much fat. Alright, so basically, as you can see, I'm scalding off at the moment. That's pretty good so far. And this is the salt beef. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply cut up my salt beef. And this is a boneless bit of the beef. We're going to scald it off in the water also. I'm just cutting up the beef. This is a salt beef. I'm gonna pour a little bit more hot water. On it. Alright. Let's put a little bit more hot water on it like this. Because I'm scalding off it at the moment before I cook it. So things looking good so far, as you can see. This is the way it looks inside of the pot right here. Jamaican pigtail today. Now we're gonna show you how to cook this at home. So first thing I want to do is scald it off. That's the first thing you want to do, guys, honestly, is to scald off that salt off the water off of it, guys. I'll give you another secret where you can also do. You can also get some lemon. You can squeeze some lemon inside of it, because what happens now, the lemon will help to kill the salt. Because you don't want to have too much salt. Salt doesn't good for you. Too much salt, you know what I mean? So you want to get rid of some of the salt. So squeeze off of a lemon inside of the water like this. Help to kill the salt. Not too bad, no. Nice one. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is pour off this water. Pour off the hot water. Show my fans them exactly how they can do things at home. If it's a little bit too salt, same way, all they can do is simple, as I said. The best thing is to soak it from overnight before you cook it into some water. I'm gonna squeeze off more lemon juice on it like this. This is only my secret, guys, I'm sharing with you. And then I'm going to wash off the salt beef now and the pigtail together. Once you wash off your salt beef and your pigtail, honestly, you're good to go. As I say, for me, I can't handle the salt. And the lemon juice will help to kill the salt. Alright, so I'm going to wash my peas. 1 cup of peas. I'm just washing the peas. So, as you can see, we got the pigtail and the salt beef together. And now we're going to add the peas to this. Alright. Then we're going to put some garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 cloves of garlic. Don't worry yourself about cutting up the garlic, fine. It will mash out. It will mash inside of the peas and the salt beef, everything together. Alright, so this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm going to show you how to just cook off this. It's going to take a little time. If you got a pressure cooker, it is better for you to use a pressure cooker more than use an almond pot. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you what to do next. Nice and lovely. So basically, what I'm going to do is put all of my ingredients inside of this pot, medium-sized pot right here. Alright. And I'm going to make sure, hold on the first, what is this? Make sure I know what I'm doing right here. I'm going to fill it up with some water and I'm going to put it on my stove and we're going to cook this roughly about an hour on a medium-sized heat. I'm gonna cook it on a medium-sized heat. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Nice one. And also we got the Jamaican Valley season, which we're going to be using. We're going to use some all-purpose of it also inside of it, bringing a lovely flavor. So I'm going to cover this. Before I even cover it, what I'm going to do is put few pimento seed inside of it to bring in a lovely flavor. In the meantime, it's cooking. Nice one. So cover it, cook it for roughly an hour. When the peas cook, pigtail cook, and the salt beef cook, we're going to show you how to season it. In the meantime, I'm going to be cutting up some season, getting ready for it also. Nice and lovely, guys. So basically, as you can see right over here, I'm inside of the pot at the moment. I want to say, just to show my fans them, to say, listen, you see the beef is cooked and the pigtail is cooked. All right, the peas is cooked, so both three of them is cooked now. All right, guys. So basically, as I said, all you need to do when you're making Jamaican stew peas, once you put all of the ingredients, like the 3 ingredients, in the pot, the best thing is to cook it on a medium-sized heat. You see, the water is not too boiling too hard. As you can see, look at that. So it look lovely and nice. Some people would have separated it and all these things. You don't need to, because once the water is not salt, you're good to go. As I say, I scald off the water, scald off the pigtail and the salt beef before I start to cook it. So basically, get rid of most of the salt. This liquid is one of the best liquid you can ever use to make your stew peas. So as you can see, now I'm going to cut up some ingredients. So roughly, this take roughly about 1 hour and about 30 minutes, 1.5 hours, and the medium size heat, which I'm cooking it at the moment. So looking good now. Nice. So as you can see exactly right here what's going on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to cut up all of the vegetable and bits and pieces. I'm going to saute them off into another pot. But as I say, this is liquid. Once it doesn't salt, you don't have to use it. But if it is salt, don't use it. You can just separate your peas and all these things. But look at this now. I'm going to show you a very important secret. I'm going to be turning off this stove and I'm going to be getting a medium-sized pot and show you how to do your vegetables and stuff. All right? Nice and lovely. So basically, as I said before in the video, what I want to say, if the water is a little bit salty, you don't have to use that water, guys. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you some tricks which I'm going to be doing. So first thing I must say, I have my vegetables right here. I have a bowl right here. This is some dough which I just made up to make some spinach. I got 3 medium-sized potato. I'm gonna simply cut up my potato them very finely, and I'm gonna put it straight inside of this one right here. 3 medium-sized potato, and I'm cutting them very small. Put them straight inside of the bowl. Nice one. Get the potato cut up. A lot of people doesn't put, I don't know, everyone makes it different, but you know what I mean, I love vegetables. And you know what I mean, I know that many people make it different, but I'm making it the original Jamaican way. So that's the potato. Now this is the carrot. I'm using 1 medium-sized carrot. Alright. And I'm cutting up the carrot very small also, not too chunky. Lovely. 1 medium-sized white onion. Cut it up very smallly. Same way. Some people doesn't put sweet pepper, but I love sweet pepper in mine. And I'm going to cut it up very small also. Red pepper and green pepper also. This is the red pepper I'm going to be using also. Nice one. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is turn on my stove for it to get the pot, which I'm going to saute off these into to get hot. I got 1 Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper, some fresh thyme, and this is some spring onion. That's the spring onion. So that looking lovely and nice. I have half cans of coconut milk. I got the Jamaican Valley all-purpose season. I got some dumb dough which I just made up for make some spinach. Lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna pop 2 cloves of garlic inside of it. Two cloves of garlic for when you're frying up, you're gonna bring in a lovely flavor. I love garlic. So that's 2 cloves of garlic. Nice one. So next thing what we're going to do now is show you the best way how to fry them off and get that nice lovely flavor from the vegetables, and you guys gonna love this. So look at this now. Lovely. So medium-sized pot, empty, nothing inside of the medium-sized pot. Put it on the stove on a medium-sized heat, and all you're gonna need to do is pop roughly a teaspoon of our vegetable oil or olive oil inside of the pot like that. See that? All right, nice one. Then get all of your lovely vegetable which you're going to be frying off now to get in that nice lovely flavor from the pigtail and the salt beef. It's going to be amazing, guys, as I said. And not only that, we're going to use in the Jamaican Valley flavor season also, because the beauty is the Jamaican Valley season doesn't got a lot of salt. It's perfectly good to use. So what you want to do is to get your vegetable, pop it straight inside of it like this. If you have some butter, unsalted butter, what you can also do, put a little bit of butter in the pan, make it melt off and bring in a lovely flavor to the vegetable which you are frying off at the moment. Alright guys, so what we're going to do, we're going to be frying off this. In the meantime, what I did is separate the water from the pigtail, all of the liquid from the pigtail which you just cook, because we're not going to be using that water. Alright, I'll separate it. This is the liquid. Kind of a little bit salty, you don't want to use too much salt, you know what I mean? A slight little bit. I don't like salt, so that's why I separate it. Some people normally use it, but I separate it because I don't like salt. So with the salt taking off this at the moment, and that looking lovely and nice for a couple of minutes. Nice and lovely. So basically, I just saw take off my vegetables. Alright. What I'm going to do is add my stew peas, the peas and the pigtail on the salt beef. You might have said, Chef Ricardo, I've never seen no one do it that kind of way. So just stir up this for about a minute or a second. Nice and lovely. So we're going to pop a little bit of water from my kettle in it. Nice one. Then we have some coconut milk. So we're gonna add to it. So what we're gonna do again, we're gonna add some more water. Just like that. The only reason why, because of the salt of the pigtail, because you don't want to have a salty pigtail. You're not gonna enjoy it, guys, honestly. Alright. So basically this is some of the liquid which I have left back. So what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna be getting this part, that thick bit, to pour inside of it to bring in a lovely flavor to it. Not too much I'm gonna be using inside of it, because remember, it is salty, you have to be careful. Alright. Everyone do it different, but honestly, this way I'm doing it for the fans. I know you guys will love it. Alright? Because when you're doing salt beef, it's best for you to soak it from overnight and get rid of the salt. But as I say, I just do it in the morning, starting from scratch to finish. I don't want to get none of my fans confused, so I just do it from in the morning from scratch. Then now what we're going to do, we're going to roll up some spinach to pop inside of it like this. And we're going to make it cook down, and you're going to see that nice, lovely flavor what you're going to get from it, guys. It's going to be amazing. Honestly. See that? That's looking lovely already so far. Really, really nice. To make the dough, 1/2 cups of flour, a little bit of water, mix it up till you form a dough. See that looking lovely already? And nice. Real Jamaican stew peas. The last time I eat stew peas from someone, it was too salty. And I said to myself, you know what I mean, when I'm doing this, I don't like salt. So basically, this is the way our Chef Ricardo normally do it, is one. If you want to leave a review in the description box, please guys, you know what I mean, leave a review, because everyone do it different. But when I'm doing mine, honestly, I don't like salt, you know what I mean. I try to avoid the salt and I try to avoid some of the fat. If you notice, when I was doing it, I cut off some of the fat. Yeah. Oh my God, take a good look. All I'm going to do is chuck a nice lovely scotch bonnet pepper on top of it like this. Alright guys, then next I will be, just 1 second guys. Nice and lovely, as you can see, it's cooking so far and it's looking lovely. What I'm going to do, pop a little bit of the Jamaican all-purpose seasoning on it to bring in a lovely flavor. This all-purpose seasoning, only reason why I'm using it because it doesn't got a lot of salt. Honestly, it's perfect. The season, obviously it doesn't have no salt. It just got other salt in it. It's perfect. Let's put a teaspoon for flavor. All right. Crack a little bit of the pepper in it. Nice one. Cause I love it with a lot of vegetable and all these things. Some people when they're doing it still, they do it with with a lot of peas and, you know what I mean, vegetable help to balance the diet. So basically that's why I'm just cracking on with a lot of vegetable also inside of it. I'm gonna just cover it now and allow it for it to just cook in the meantime. Nice and lovely. So basically, you see that? Take a good look. Cooking up. Look at this. Look at that. Chef Ricardo stew peas. Alright? Perfect. Cooking down. Things looking good. Honestly, it's a wicked recipe, guys. This recipe here. All I do, I turn it down, make it cook down by itself, and it just blending it its own flavor. Look at that. Amazing recipe. So now this is finished. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna share it out with a little bit of rice, white rice, and make you see how it look on the plate. Alright guys, lovely and nice. That is finished. So roughly this will take about almost 2 to 3 hours, everything, honestly, because I take my little time and cook it, no rush. And that's exactly. So at the moment I'm gonna share it out with some white rice. Nice and lovely, guys. So basically this is the stew peas which I just shared with some rice, fried plantain, avocado, and some green salad at the side. So please subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments below, and thank you so much for watching Chef Ricardo Show. We got a lot more recipe, a lot more ideas, and a lot more things will be coming out for the fans. And one love from Chef Ricardo and the team, and stay tuned, and I will see you next time.